Hey guys, and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to be looking at exactly how we just launched a product that we sourced from the UK and launched it on Amazon FBA UK and then with no reviews and are now selling over 10 units every single day. Let's take a look. Alright guys, we are here in the dashboard for our stats database that we use, which is Seller Legend, which I'd highly recommend. Really amazing platform if you're using multiple marketplaces across UK and Europe. Super easy to combine marketplaces and analyze your data. But this here is the product dashboard for the specific product that I mentioned that we just launched a couple of months ago from a UK supplier, which is amazing, right? Because what we got to understand about sourcing from China is it takes time. But what we've managed to do with this product from we sourced in the UK is cut our lead time literally down to next day delivery. This is our own branded product. This is our own design product. It's copyright, it's trademark, it's got everything, all the kind of protection we need. We just had a hijack on it actually a few days ago. I immediately sent them a cease and desist letter and they immediately got off the listing because it is protected. But we can still get a next day delivery turnaround on this product, and then what we actually do is then package it up ready to go into Amazon in smaller unit loads to save on our inventory storage, to make sure that our costs are optimized. But what it also does for us is it means that we can turn around our stock really quickly. We can send in a low number of units, and then whenever the stock gets a little bit low, we can begin the process of sending stock in as soon as possible, and our stock out times, if ever, should be very minimal. So a great upside of using a local supplier if you can find a product where you can source it locally. We just found one, and I wanted to show you some of the numbers, take you in over the shoulder into the computer, into some of the nitty-gritty detail of one of the products that we just launched. Now again, just to reiterate guys, we launched this product with no reviews. We haven't asked anybody, we haven't asked family or friends to review this product. We haven't put this in a Facebook group. We've literally just sold this product, followed it up with a great email follow-up sequence, and placed an insert inside the product that asks people for their feedback or to contact us if they have any problems, and we're starting to see some sales. We've just got one review on it now after around 6 weeks, so it has been hard going, has been a bit slow on the reviews, but we've seen, nevertheless, we have seen some really great numbers. And what I teach to my students, what I try and really preach, is that we've got the foundation of our business is a good quality product. And so I wanted to show you what you can do with a good quality product. There's a lot of people out there that would say Amazon is too saturated by now, but I want to show you just how you can enter into a market if you find the right product, the right market, and also create a great high quality product. So here we are. Let's look at some of these stats here right now. This is the product in question in our UK marketplace. These different tiles show us the sales figures from each of the different time periods. We see here it says today, it's the middle of the afternoon here in the UK. It's a little bit gloomy outside, hence the light that's on, but here we are in the middle of the afternoon, and we sold 5 units of this one today. Yesterday 8 units. In the last 7 days, that would be around sort of 6 to 7 units each day. And then over 30 days, that averages out around 5 units, which for some period of that we have been out of stock, which I'll explain in a moment. But just to run you through these numbers and why they are what they are. Like I said, we've recently launched this product, so pricing is still on the low side, looking to try and sort of optimize and push it up a little bit more. But still, we are looking at 23% net margin. And as I teach, there's a whole load of people out there saying that you should be looking for 50% margin, 40% margins. Yes, of course, where possible, that would be great. But what we often find is that when people are quoting 50% margins, they aren't actually factoring in all the costs. They aren't factoring in PPC. They aren't factoring in storage costs. They aren't factoring in refunds, everything. So this is with everything. Net margin 23%. That's after PPC. That's after all the other things. And so so something that would be kind of the minimum that I'd be looking for, real minimum. But it is still healthy. If I could take money and put it into an investment for 30% return every single month on month, I would take that. I would do that, right? And so this is a product for us that we turn it around quickly. We get new units in. We sell the units. It's not a high cost stock. It's not a big investment for us. We don't have lots of capital tied up in it. And so for me, this is why I love this product. And again, these numbers, 5 today, 8 yesterday, 6 or 7 a day, 5 a day, they're not super sexy, but when you combine, as I teach in my course, when you combine the leverageability, if that even is a word, of the Amazon UK marketplace along with the European marketplaces, that provides us with so much more opportunity. This product is an English product. It's the language on the product is English. So it's a product we were hesitant about putting into the European marketplaces, but just in testing it, we're actually selling it for double the price that we are in the UK, because of the higher shipping fees and because of the exchange rate, etc. And so we've actually started to make some sales, which I was just testing the water with it, but we've started to make some sales. And what I've realized is that obviously there's a lot of English speaking people in other nations of Europe. So we're about to roll this out into Europe. We're also selling this product in the US, and so with those numbers combined, we're selling over 10 units a day of this product, which again, your revenue numbers aren't going to be crazy high, but if you can find 10 of these products that are fairly minimal in terms of upkeep and work once they're set up, these would be good kind of numbers to be able to actually make a good living for yourself. So let me explain some of these other numbers in case anybody might have any questions. So this is a 60-day this total here is a 60-day running total, and it gives us a revenue of £3,690 over the 60-day period, so the 2-month period. What is important to note with that is there is a couple of periods here where we did stock out. This one only for a couple of days, but this one here, which is where our UPS had our shipment with them ready to go in time into the Amazon warehouse, but there was a big sort of delay. Lots of people noted it, and there was a big sort of UPS delay going into the warehouses, Amazon warehouses. So we had a sort of a big stock out delay there, but just turning that around now. A few other things to note in this 60-day period. Obviously this is our profit down here, £821 from a total of 3,500 revenue, which just comes in at just over 20%, which is obviously like I said, the minimum that we'd be looking at, but still a healthy figure. This does include some promotions, obviously it being an early product. We did here, as you can see, this big spike here. We did a lightning deal with this product and actually sold it for 20% less than you normally get sales for at the moment, so that just eats into those profit figures as well. And then also what you have to remember is, for anybody that's just starting out, we are VAT registered, so we have had to pay VAT on this product too. So as you can see, we're reaching these kind of margins once we are VAT registered, so pretty decent return after all expenses. Our PPC as well is what is factoring into this 11% figure here. PPC, we'd always try and recommend that it's around about 10% of your total volume, less if possible, but just as a guide. The reason this is 11% and all of the other numbers are up over 20% is because in the last 7 days we've actually expanded our PPC campaigns, actually started to put more budget in it, tested different keywords. We've got so far with our PPC, and we decided that it's worth, this product is worth pursuing, it's worth investing more in terms of marketing. So we're starting to do that now, which is why those margins are a little bit lower, because when you start a new PPC campaign, when you start testing things, sometimes things aren't as profitable and you have to test and iterate, and that's just the process we're going on right now. But the aim for this product would be that within the next sort of month to 2 months, we'd have this profit margin up to 30% or more net margin after all expenses. We'd have our PPC really iterated. We'd have the product available in all marketplaces and really just taking care of itself. Alright, and just to finish it off real quick, I just wanted to show you the payments that we made, how much we actually spent on sourcing this product, because a lot of people say, how much do I need to start an Amazon business? How much do I need to launch my business in the UK? And for us, this was a great case study of a product, because actually we launched this product but under £1,000. People say, oh, you can't do it, you need to have more money, and of course a bigger budget is always going to be optimal, but actually we've shown with launching this product that there are still, in 2018 going into 2019, that there are products available, there are opportunities available that you can launch for a low budget with low competition. So we launched this, like I said, we had no reviews, we didn't do any giveaways, and we launched it for under £1,000. Here's some screen grabs from our Zero account, from our expenses for this product. So you see there's our stock for £655 for the first lot of units. This was was for 250 units, and then you'll see in the next one, this was for the packaging for the product, £232. So all in, just under £900 for 250 units. So, you know, just over £3 a unit. We've since been able to order in bulk. We're ordering 1,000 units at a time now because we're now selling in the US. Like I say, sales in Europe are starting to get somewhere. And so we're selling sort of between 10 and 20 units a day from the UK to USA. And because we're ordering in bulk, we've got a unit cost down to £1.71. And you know, collectively making profit of around £1,000 a month just from this one product that we launched with an initial budget of under £1,000 and scaled up from there with no reviews and no giveaways. So guys, it is possible. Don't listen to the naysayers that tell you it's not possible, that it can't be done. It can be done. You just got to keep your eyes open and remember, source a good quality product. And you know, of course, as ever, there'll probably be people that watch this video and say like, oh, £1,000 a month profit, what is that? Because there's so many people on YouTube trying to teach you how to find products that are 10, 20, £30,000 a month in revenue. But the reality is they are few and far between. And if you do find one, they come with their own inherent risks. And so, you know, what I love about this product is we've just flown under the radar here, entered it with very little competition. It didn't cost us much to launch. And you know what, it might not be super sexy, and it might not, you know, get you out of bed in the morning with excitement, but if we can build, like I said before in the video, if we build 10 of these, 20 of these, all of a sudden that begins to be a real life-changing business. If you want my help with how you might be able to go about this, I've got a free guide you can grab down in the description below. It's a free step-by-step guide about how to start and launch an Amazon FBA business in the UK. If you need any help from me or want to get in touch, find out how to do that in the description below too. If you want to know any more about this process, how we actually found the product or anything like that, hit me up in the description below. Let me know, leave a comment and I will get back to you. I would love it if you subscribe to the channel, and I would love it if you like this video to help other people be encouraged that there are still plenty of opportunities out there for them. Thanks for sticking by and watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. There'll be another great video coming up soon. We will see you soon.